Guys, welcome back to the freaking channel. We have some really cool stuff happening this weekend for you. We're going to be covering. We are here at Rockingham Dragway for Dig or Die. And we're about to just get it started. These guys are drawing chips right now. There's tons and tons of cars here. So it's be some really cool racing, all no prep, all no prep, no prep down in the bottom. So tons and tons of cars here today. And throughout the weekend, we got right now, let me tell you. So right now, today, starting in about a few minutes probably, we have big tire, 26, we have late model, we have low budget nitrous class. So all those guys will go right now after they get done drawing chips, and the racing will be ending tonight. And then in the morning, we have even more racing. So super cool event. I'm super glad to be here. Glad we got invited. Cool spot down here. You may know Rockingham County Dragway and Speedway all the way at the top, but we are on the very bottom side. So all backside, no prep. Here, we show you the track here. So you probably can't see, but all the way back there is the Dragway prep side, and all the way back here is where we are going to be racing today and tomorrow. So right now we're going to go show you some cars, show you a little bit what's here, what is about to run, maybe talk to a few guys. So let's get straight into the freaking action.
You know the rules, but we're going to go with them anyway. Matter of fact, we appreciate y'all coming out. Out here on at the track, burnouts. One burnout. Unless that burnout's a scratch, and everybody knows what a shitty burnout is. If you look at me and I see smoke from that car and you think it's a crash burnout, if I see smoke, it's a burnout. Everybody understand that? If you got a question on your burnout, look at me. I'm in the middle of the track the whole time. I give you a thumbs up, thumbs down. Turbo guys, if you need to bump in, I don't care if I see you 500 times this weekend. Let me know that you're bumping in. That way there's no confusion. If I don't know how you're going to stage your car and you pulled in that line, that means you're ready to go. I don't care if you're on the boost or not. You pulled in that line, you're ready to go, I'm sending you. Somebody don't tell me you're bumping in, not my fault. Blame.
Wait. It's Jay's too hard, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, what's up?
we got a little bit of complications back there in the pits. I think we have a few more big tire to go. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure there's more to go. But we are just waiting now. I don't know what we're waiting for, but I haven't seen a car in the last, 10 minutes make a pass. But might be some complications down there. I'm not 100%. But so far, these are some fast ones. Willie Dynamite made a crazy hit. There's a bunch of other guys that are going quick today. So it's going good. It's great turnout. Here, check it out. That's the one thing I was always told here is when the night races start happening and the sun starts going down, it's absolutely beautiful, and I couldn't agree more. This is perfect. Perfect weather. You couldn't ask for no better racing conditions, to be honest. All right, so I just got word that was all for the big tire class. No more of that right now until the second round of eliminations start. Up next is the low budget class. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what low budget is personally, so I guess just cheap builds. I don't know. So, but needless to say, it's going to be fast stuff. So that's up next. Low budget. Let's get into it. Yo, it's a Mustang, but it sounds insane. It's rear-mounted turbos. model class. I think it's kind of like a daily driver class, maybe a little bit more than daily driver, so it's kind of right there in the middle. This is the late model class. Got a little complication. This Corvette has a buy run. I don't think Right Lane knew that coming up here. So that Mustang's gonna have to go on back somewhere. Let this Corvette get his buy run going. Another really close race. Left lane takes that one. That was a really close one as well. Man, as the night goes on, you would think as it gets cooler and cooler, traction will get less and less, but these guys are freaking hooking down here. So that's good. And we are gonna keep going into the late model class. The guy on the right lane is the Camaro we saw both times at Wilkesboro. So that is it for all of the classes and first round eliminations. Up next, we're gonna get back into Big Tire second elimination. So that will be a good one to watch, so stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Michael Sigmund at Lease Tire and Wheel. We're more than just your average tire shop. Whether it's a big old set of mud tires, BF Goodrich TAKOs, Michelin LTX, our Falcon Rubitrex, or Falcon AT4s, we've got you covered when it comes to all of your tire needs at Lease Tire and Wheel. For the latest in technology and touchless alignments, we offer the best alignment service in Martinsville, Henry County, and surrounding areas. We are Martinsville and Henry County's largest wheel and tire dealer. Give us a call and ask us how we can come to you with our mobile service. You no longer have to come to Lee's Tire and Wheel to have your wheels and tires installed. We can come to you. Give us a call at 276-638-3240. Get it at Lee's Tire and Wheel.
You already know we double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
Need more space? Foley Self Storage has you covered. 24/7 access, because your schedule shouldn't revolve around storage. Top-notch security. Your belongings are safe with us. Climate-controlled units, perfect for valuables, furniture, and more. Locally owned and operated. Whether you're moving, decluttering, or need extra space for your business, Foley Self Storage is the name you can trust. Call or visit us today, because your space matters.
Have you had an insurance claim? No problem. Fender bender? No problem. Need a tow? No problem. Kevin's Auto and Collision offers free estimates and can get you back on the road fast and affordable. Kevin's Auto and Collision is located in Collinsville, 2207 Virginia Avenue. For 24/7 towing, just call 276-732-0082.
In the world of cars, every missing piece is a roadblock to restoration. Introducing Scott's Classic Parts, the new haven for enthusiasts. Locally owned and operated with a treasure trove of hard-to-find parts and accessories. Hundreds of parts in stock, both new and used. Can't find what you need? Scott has you covered. For all your restoration needs, make a pit stop at Scott's Classic Parts. Scott's Classic Parts, where classic dreams become reality. Right, so that is going to conclude the Big Tire second round eliminations. What you just saw was a buy run of that last Mustang. I'm not 100% sure what's happening next, but I will let you know as soon as I know. Had to switch out the fit. Got a little nippy out here. Somewhere down there got cold. Since we got a little time on our hands, I'm going to take a quick second to thank all of our sponsors. Again, we couldn't do any of this stuff without you guys, so run the clips.
Hey, I'm Michael Sigmund at Lease Tire and Wheel. We're more than just your average tire shop. Whether it's a big old set of mud tires, BF Goodrich TAKOs, Michelin LTX, our Falcon Rubitrex, or Falcon AT4s, we've got you covered when it comes to all of your tire needs at Lease Tire and Wheel. For the latest in technology and touchless alignments, we offer the best alignment service in Martinsville, Henry County, and surrounding areas. We are Martinsville and Henry County's largest wheel and tire dealer. Give us a call and ask us how we can come to you with our mobile service. You no longer have to come to Lease Tire and Wheel to have your wheels and tires installed. We can come to you. Give us a call at 276-638-3240. Get it at Lease Tire and Wheel.
All right, we are back. We are going to get into second round eliminations of 26 class. Got a S10 and a white Fox body up first. See what happens. So I'm all types wrong. I'm so sorry. What you just saw, those few pairs was low budget. I'm getting these cars mixed up bad in the classes. I do apologize. It's just so many to keep up with. I don't really know anything that's going on. So all I can tell you is they're racing. But next, I believe, is the 26th. So my apologies again. talk to you later.
Be clean, Robert Dog. Clean.
Carolina Performance takes that one. I honest to God thought that red car jumped, but this lane, yeah. I honestly thought he jumped, but they looked back at it and he didn't. So Carolina Performance is going to keep on pushing. And Hustle and Horsepower, unfortunately, hate to see him lose because how fast that thing is, but some you win, some you lose some. So that'd be Carolina Performance going on to the next round. Guys, took a brief intermission. Now we are back to some racing, late model. We got first a F-body Camaro and then a C6 Corvette. See what happens. That Camaro skated all the way down there. That is so sketchy to see from this side. Hopefully the footage down there is even as crazy as what I'm seeing. I think that is it for that class. So we're gonna move into some final runs, I believe. I see the last two pair for the big tire. And looks like I'm about to have some really cool races. Again, shout out to our sponsors. Couldn't do it without you. But we are going to get into some final runs here. I guess the big tire will be the first ones. So that Mustang, that was the very first car in the big tire class, is going to run the orange Nova. And I believe that is the final round of big tires. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
You got a hole in the AN filter.
Can you fix it?
Hey, tell James to cut his light.
It's dripping way down there. Yeah, that whole pan full of water down there, boy. Can't you see him like that? Look down there. Hey. Yeah, the AN in the bottom of the motor.
So this white Mustang right here, it just blew what they say was an AN fitting. There's tons of water everywhere. So he is DQ'd, unfortunately. They just get knocked out. So this Fox body on the left lane is technically going to get a buy run, a free run technically. So yep. So that was the final pair for the budget class. Looks like the red Fox body is going to take the win on the budget class. Next, we're going to get into big tire finals, and then right after that, late models. So that's what is to come. All final rounds, and that is going to be it for tonight. So the Beretta just won the big tire class, and now we're going to go into the final race of the late model race. We got the blue Coyote Mustang and then a white F-body Camaro. So this is their final run. This will be tonight's winner. Money's on the F-body.